is the D&D Dummy Club.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Dirty Boyz. Where did we leave off? The guys got a message from the king with some extra treasure from kind of like a bonus. They traveled back. They got instructions from Yenna. They teleported to a ruin site, a kind of, I guess the king was a little vague in his instruction, well, on what it was.
Right. He wants to investigate this.
Investigate. Any loot you find is yours.
Right.
Try to get all the information that you can.
And I started mapping the area.
Yeah.
Well, we just walked in.
Right.
And you pulled out your book and your pen or quill or whatever it was.
He had to move.
Yeah, and I dipped it in your eye for ink because half giants have the best ink.
Roll for initiative.
Not a half giant.
You're only second level.
Yeah, I've got a really
Get
good.
you.
I've got a really good initiative counter now, so I can beat your ass.
Not according to your strength.
You're wrong. I just improved it. Leveled up.
Okay.
You'll see.
How did you improve it?
Roll for initiative, motherfucker.
Oh.
Ooh, 28.
You don't want me. You don't want me to roll for initiative.
You just lost. You're dead. Lay down because you're dead.
All right, you guys moved a bunch of stones and boulders that were blocking this kind of passageway doorway.
Mm-hmm.
You walked and you seen a portrait of a phoenix on the right.
Portrait of a phoenix on the right. Dun, 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 dun,
You
dun.
do not see anything in the immediate area. It is dark. You see a very little light coming from behind you now, but it is dark.
I have double sight. Well, Laszlo does. So,
Is it a spell or period? Permanent?
permanent.
Oh, okay.
It's part of my invocations.
Yeah,
So,
like I can't
can
see
you see in the
shit.
dark?
Yes. And magical darkness.
I can too, up to 60 feet.
Mine's 120.
Okay, so who cannot see in the dark?
Jackson can't see shit. I can't see shit.
cannot see anything.
Okay, so basically, you can see about 15 feet in front of you, and that's really about it. It starts to just go dark. But the rest of you see basically the room that you see.
Stone room with a bunch of doorways.
There's, no, they're kind of like alcoves
Okay.
with portraits in them. Right now, you can only see what's in the first alcove, and then you can see what looks to be a full doorway at the other end of this room. Those that you can see that far, and you can.
Laszlo's gaining around and tells everybody, just watch out where you're stepping. Look around, look for traps. And Bernard, you're writing all this down, right? All the portraits and shit. Everything that we see.
Yes, sir. I'm writing them down,
Okay.
and I kind of adjust my glasses, like, as in kind of like in shock that you're actually taking the leadership role, and I like it. I kind of smile. And I'm like, yes, I'm writing it down, and I lick my quill.
Is the portrait of the phoenix inside the alcove?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the others? Okay.
Yeah. It's, recessed. But that one is kind of close enough where you can see.
Does it look like there's anything else in there, or is it just like there's no torches?
That's all you can see.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to take a closer look, everyone tell me what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll slowly creep, like step by step, trying to make sure and pay attention to each footstep, like softly at first,
Okay.
instead of just lumbering over to it.
Okay.
You said it's to the right, yeah?
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Shit, I can't.
Okay, so you're not in front of it. Okay.
Is it? You said it was what, like
Right there.
here?
Right there.
Okay.
That's where the portrait is. That's where the alcove is. Now, it basically looks exactly like the one that you can see.
Right on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm just creeping up to look, see if there's like, I don't know, candles, figurines, anything that looks like, you know, somebody was over here doing some kind of working.
All you see is the mural in there.
Okay. Rattle, say to the others, doesn't look like anybody's been in here for a while, at least not paying attention to this. Maybe it's just...
Is the floor dusty?
It looks fairly dusty, yeah.
Can I discern any footprints or disturbances in the floor dust?
Go ahead and make a survival roll. You see lots of footprints
Going which direction?
going everywhere.
Really?
It's like just a
Can I
like there's a fucking party in here.
Can I
It was just-
determine how fresh any tracks are there in here?
You can see that there's one kind of print or size boot that maybe looks fresher than the others.
Is it what size is it? A human size,
Looks-
larger?
It looks to be human. It could be a large foot on a goblin. It could be large, like a large boot. That's all you don't know if it's because Bernard wears
Right.
boots. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. He wears boots because boots are
Made for walking.
made for walking. Yes, and his feet are so pristine and well manicured that when Laszlo sucks on his toes, he knows that he's getting a good fresh foot.
Yeah. So basically, it's a boot. You can't tell if they're human or not.
That particular track, I'm gonna like kneel down, look at it, take my right paw, lick and touch the track, and try to discern which way his tracks go.
They go everywhere.
Everywhere. Well,
You see them like going to like the different alcoves, just going back and forth. You see going like walking back towards you, and then you see him walking back towards away from you towards the doorway.
I can tell that there's been a lot of foot traffic in here, boys. Let's be careful. This place may be trapped, but I'm not for certain. Rhett, the Phoenix picture, is it securely fastened to the wall, or can you investigate that more?
Let me take a closer look. I'll pull out one of my daggers and try and reach in the alcove and like get around the back of it. Is it like a painting or something?
It is a mural.
Okay, so
It's on the
So
stone.
it's actually painted on the stone?
this is painted
Go ahead and put your guy in front of it there.
directly in front of it.
Well, you have to get your dagger in there.
Yes. And
Guys, it's been fun.
So when you stand in there, the phoenix glows.
Oh, he's gonna like back up a little bit.
what did you see?
You can see you can see like that red glow, like the phoenix, like the fire. It looks like almost like looks real,
That's powerful magic.
and it's eating like a brown snake of some sort.
It's actually moving.
No, it's like an action photo,
Okay. And
but
it's
it looks. I mean, the fire looks real. It's just,
Okay.
but it glow like it actually glows.
okay.
Malik, can you identify the magic of this? The denomer? What this is?
Can I? I think I can. Malik goes, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll try. So he walks over, And he goes, also, probably be a good idea when we're walking to walk in the footprints, because we know that people have stepped here before, so we're not stepping into a trap. Yeah.
That is actually a brilliant idea. As I like run my hand through my goatee.
Kind of looked like he was a little bit in a trance, and then he snapped out of it, and then he goes over to Rat, and
And doesn't walk in the tracks at all.
no, he walks in Rat's tracks. And he's like,
What are you doing?
he's trying to sense.
Sense
He doesn't know how to do it yet.
Where are you standing?
I'm standing directly
Where the trap
behind
is.
Rat.
Okay.
Can you move?
Great.
This guy.
No.
Use
The shield.
Better lightning bolt.
Yeah, right.
And then all of a sudden you see his hand kind of like just a very faint white color, and he uses divine sense.
Okay, what's that do?
He can detect the presence of strong evil. It resonates as a noxious odor. A powerful one is like heavenly. A good presence is like heavenly music in my ears.
You do not sense anything.
I'm not. I don't know. There's nothing there.
Did you check it for secret doors?
Why would I do that?
Because you're very intuitive. One with the stone.
Stone.
Yeah, that's the walls are made of stone, my friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, I know. Hold on. I can do that. My dad taught me that. What do you want him to do? You want him to like see?
Check for secret doors.
Okay. He goes to the left side of Rat and kind of is just looking around, using his fingers and tapping like the alcove area.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing if
Give me an investigation roll right here.
Secrets.
it's secret.
Secret
Okay.
roll.
And then my investigation number is 1.
Yeah. You didn't find shit.
Okay.
Looks like stone.
I don't see anything. I don't.
Look good.
You almost look. It almost looked like there was a door behind the mural.
When I reached out to it earlier and it started to glow, did it?
You didn't reach out. It just as soon as you kind of stepped in front of it.
Oh. Well, then I.
Now when it's glowing, you're kind of checking and stuff like that, but no movement. You didn't. It
Right.
It was not a picture. It was a mural, so it is on the stone.
Okay. Can I also investigate?
Give me it at disadvantage.
Okay.
I need advantage.
4.
The dungeon master.
So 5.
You do not see anything. Well, if some... This is out of character. If somebody comes up with an idea and they make a roll and nothing is found, someone else wants to check, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Now, if everyone said, oh yeah, that's a great idea, then whoever rolls is going to have advantage. But if he's thinking that you failed, I'm going to give him anybody disadvantage on that next roll.
Okay, that makes sense. So, because Malik said, "Hey guys, make sure you're stepping in the tracks, so we know that we're not stepping on traps. When we're looking for traps, we get advantage."
If you get advantage, if it makes sense.
Okay.
Unless that is a trap.
Laszlo is looking. Yeah. Yeah.
Admiral Akbar. I'm just gonna play Admiral Akbar next game.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Laszlo's watching what they're doing and looks over at the opposite cove. Is there anything in there?
There is a canary. And it looks like it has something in its mouth.
Can't tell from far away.
It looks like a mural. But no, you can't tell.
Well, I'm gonna yell at them. Keep working on that one. I'm gonna walk over and look at this one over here on the other side of the wall. So Laszlo, being careful, looking for traps, walking in previous tracks.
Okay.
Walks over to the opposite wall. Have a closer look at that mural.
Give me an investigation for your searching for traps.
With advantage.
1 die is good.
So no. And no additional pluses.
You do not see anything. You think there's a trap. You're almost positive. Let me point it out to you. And I will mark it for you. Give me one of those rings.
Oh, let's go with red.
Red for danger.
Oh, yeah, danger. You think that square has a trap?
Now, because I'm investigating and I'm not really sensing anything, how can I tell that?
You don't. The way the stone looks,
Looks like it.
you don't see a trap, but you're like, I'm pretty sure there's a fucking trap because the stone looks a little different, maybe.
Are there tracks growing across it?
Yes.
Is there any kind of blood or anything across it?
You don't see any
Scrape
blood.
marks, anything?
You don't see any blood. Just let me know if you walk on it. See if you metagames.
Well, I don't sense any traps.
You
but
think there's a trap there.
Out of character,
You don't find a trap, but you're like, man,
out
that
of
looks
character,
funny.
are you sharing that with the group?
I haven't said anything to the group. yet.
Okay, so I need to. Yeah. All right.
So I'm just in front of the stone looking at it, and it looks weird to me.
Right. Now you guys see him looking at the square too.
Yeah. Well,
Is there a player's handbook over there?
You're like, you don't see anything, but you're like, it just looks fucking
thanks.
weird. That square.
I yell over for Jackson. Laszlo says, "Hey, Jackson,
That's
come take a look at this. This doesn't look right to me.
What do you mean?
Well, look at the stone that's right in front of me. I don't think there's any traps here, but
you think there's a trap.
I
Well,
kneel. I go next. Jackson goes next to him, and kneels down, and I pull out a dagger and I go, "This stone right here," and I don't touch the stone, but I point to the stone that he's talking about.
yes, it looks weird.
I fumble in my pack and I pull out of my thieves set a little spyglass and I look at the stone. Do I see any types of?
You checking for traps?
Yes.
Give me a disadvantage roll.
Okay.
He doesn't see it.
No. Go ahead, take those.
2 out of 3. Hot hands.
You know what?
Bruh. Rob.
Now that he pointed it out, you're like,
Definitely a trap.
now that you pointed it out,
Yeah, we don't want to touch this. This is definitely trapped.
you don't find a trap, but it looks funny like him. You know, you're just like,
This has shit written all over it.
Right? It's gonna lift up like in the labyrinth, those little brownies, and drop it back down.
Yeah. Yeah.
This way.
Either that or it's a pit trap.
You want to chance it? Step on it.
Is there a way for me to safely maneuver around it while still staying in the tracks?
Yeah, the tracks go everywhere.
Do the tracks go across the strap?
Yes.
I'm like, now that even brings more problems.
Right.
There's tracks going across the strap.
So
there's fucking
I
tracks
look at
everywhere.
Jackson and I look back to everybody else. I said, hey guys, ixnay that Malik's idea earlier. This looks like a trap, and there's tracks all over it. So
What I said earlier.
no. Laszlo.
Forget the bones. Follow the birds.
Laszlo saying to everybody, forget what Malik said, just because there's tracks going across this supposed trap.
Okay.
I'm looking at it a little bit further. How does it look weird to me? Does it look like it's newer? Does it look like...
You can't put your finger on it. Maybe it's the color, maybe it's the shape of the stone.
Is it a little higher or a little lower?
But you could put your finger on it if you want to.
No.
Like I said, you can't say, oh, this for certain is different, or you're just maybe it's the way your eyes are looking at it, just the shadow, who knows, but it just don't look right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around. You know what? What do I have in my pack? Oh. I'm going through my pack.
What's everyone else doing?
Bernard's kind of like overlooking Jackson and... Is that Malik that's doing this, or Laszlo?
Laszlo's doing that. Malik's over there with Rat.
Okay, we'll look it over Jackson and Laszlo.
Just let me know if you guys leave the front of the alcove.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take
Just want to see if you met a game. That's all.
I got 50 feet worth of rope. I'm gonna take the end of my rope and my dagger, and I'm gonna spline the end out and then peel back just a little, like 4 or 5, enough fiber for everybody to see it, and I'm gonna cut that off, and then I'm just gonna toss it in the center of that stone.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. And I yell back to everybody, hey guys, I marked this stone with a little bit of my hemp rope. So the stone that has the hemp rope on it, don't step on it.
Okay.
Stay
So do I see pink lace around this thing that he marked?
I don't see you doing nothing.
I'm looking to see what you did.
Yeah. And then
So it looks like he marked that stone.
That's a good idea, I tell you. I commend you.
I was originally going to take my dagger out and carve something in it. I'm like, I don't want to touch it.
Probably wouldn't work out well for your dagger.
Yeah.
Jackson waves his hands in the circular motion, kind of like Doctor Strange, and he detects magic in the room, 30 feet.
Finally.
The alcoves,
Not again that shit.
the alcoves.
Yeah,
How far is that?
30 feet.
And where is Jackson at?
He's right here,
Right next to it.
right by the
stone.
trap. Does the trap light up?
So at the basically the doorway at the end of the room lights, the alcoves light, and the doorway behind you lights.
All right. Well, there's...
When you look at it,
Yeah.
the doorway behind you, it looks like there's something in front of it now. Now that you've turned around,
Oh, like shot like a barrier?
it looks like a wall of force. the you've never seen it cast. Just
Okay.
the description.
I believe we are trapped in here now, boys. There's a wall of force on the exit.
What?
Yes, a magical barrier has been created. The alcoves show signs of magic, so let's investigate each alcove and see what we can find here.
Visually, is it just something that Jackson can see?
Everyone can see it since he pointed it out.
All right. So I'm gonna look back at the other doorway. Am I seeing the same thing, or is it?
No.
So it's just it looks open.
It looks like a doorway.
Okay. All right. So Laszlo's gonna walk around, being very careful, looking for traps to go to that other alcove.
Which one?
The other one, the opposite side alcove.
Oh, the way you were heading?
Yes.
So you're just going to go around that square?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going where here?
Yeah. Checking for traps along the way.
This character?
Yes.
So I'm running him over. He's running really hard.
Does he go in front of the alcove?
As long as I don't suspect that there's any traps.
Well,
It was glowing.
you already rolled for traps
I
on
rolled
your
for-
way.
Okay, so okay.
So, and that was the only spot you've seen.
Okay.
Because you said you were walking to the other alcove checking for traps along the way.
Right.
So along the way, you basically checked for traps all the way to the other alcove there.
Right.
And then that was the spot that you thought you seen a trap. Or it looked funny.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm standing in front of the alcove.
Okay. It glows.
When I step in front of the alcove, it glows.
Yes.
What part's glowing? The whole thing?
The bird. The canary.
Just the bird?
Yeah.
What's it have?
A worm.
It's eating a
A
worm.
brown worm.
Okay.
Now the canary is cute, big. Yeah, it takes up kind of like it's not just a life-size canary.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a blown-up version.
Okay.
So it looks the same kind of approximate size as the phoenix.
All right. So I'm gonna look around. I'm looking at the mural. I'm looking at the stone that the mural's on. I'm looking at the alcove stone around it to see if I'm looking for any glyphs, language, if something's been touched or looks like something is movable.
Whoever detected magic didn't.
Jackson.
You could really only see the two murals that were closest.
Until I move farther down.
Did you move farther down? Because you could see
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, I'll move farther down to check the area.
Are you following in footsteps or no?
No, I'm not following his footsteps.
Okay, go ahead and move. Or you come back, or you staying down there?
No, I'm gonna go down here,
Okay.
and so I get to about this point where I can see the whole room.
Okay. You did not see any glyphs.
Okay.
No. But just the mural itself radiated magic.
Okay.
Now it did glow when you got close, so maybe that was it.
Okay.
And I'm not seeing anything.
Just sitting on a big limb. It's eating a worm. You see?
No, I mean, like, I don't see any, like, it's been touched or tampered with. I don't see any language. I don't see.
You don't see anything.
Bernard is gonna go up here to this trapped area.
Okay.
Getting out some of his tools, he's going to attempt to remove the trap.
Okay. Give me a roll. What's your pluses?
Doesn't matter. You failed.
That's the survival, right? It doesn't.
No, it's thieves picks.
What do thieves' picks fall under?
Well, that's when you're a rogue, you kind of add that.
Right.
Add that skill. It's almost like a profession that
Yeah. Oh, because I get +4. 4, 5, 6. Plus 6 total.
Okay. You're not finding where to disarm it.
All right. In frustration, Bernard's gonna kind of look around to see what the rest of the guys are doing. He sees that those two are investigating the Phoenix, and Jackson and Malik, right? It's over there, or is that
Malik's
with Rat.
Okay, it's
Laszlo's on the other one.
Laszlo.
Canary.
He's looking at the canary. He's gonna like fucking punch the stone
Okay.
on the floor.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Everybody?
The puncher.
But strength 7.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around at the sound.
There's not a big. I mean, it's like if we fucking hit the concrete, you're gonna hear like a small slap.
Right.
I mean, it's not like a thundering like.
No, but
the shit ain't gonna shake here.
I'm gonna turn around and go, "What are you doing?"
I have set off the trap, and I believe it has not killed anyone.
Still gonna back out of line of where that square is, and then walk over to him.
The Phoenix stops glowing.
Is Malik still in front of it?
Well, I was right behind you.
Oh,
Malik's gonna step in his place right in front of it.
Okay. It glows.
He's mesmerized by the Phoenix. He's looking at it.
It is a very pretty mural. I mean, it's done very well.
I'm gonna go past BA to the wall. Like the way he's envisioning it is like a line straight across the room,
Okay.
and just look at the wall and kind of not stand in front of it, but I'm looking to see if there's like a hole where a dart would come out of or something along.
Make
those
an
lines.
investigation.
Just regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's under your intelligence area.
16.
You're not finding any holes.
Okay.
The walls look very solid.
Okay.
Malik takes the butt of his cleaver and starts the casing stones around it. He starts tapping them just to see if they either move or if they feel hollow or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you doing this?
Where the Phoenix is. I'm standing right in front of that alcove.
Okay. It seems like good
Solid.
stone. Yeah.
Nothing. And then on the inside, he'll just start all around the picture and just trying to feel for like it looks like stone, but it could be hollow.
The wall in the alcove there kind of looks smooth. So the mural, it's not like stonework like you see
On the outside,
Right.
It looks like
in the inside. It's smooth,
Okay.
and then the painting is painted over it.
okay.
It was definitely worked somehow.
Right. So just like, yeah, just the butt. I'm not trying to damage the painting or anything. I'm just trying to see if anything changes.
Yep. No, nothing.
When I touch the glowing parts of the mural, does anything happen?
No. It remains glowing. It's still smooth. For all intents and purposes, it feels like a painting. It's just the Phoenix is glowing.
Malik's gonna turn around and see what everybody else is doing. I'm still standing in the same spot. And I see Laszlo in looking at the other painting, and the canary's glowing, right?
Is someone standing in front of it?
Yeah.
Laszlo is.
Then it's glowing.
And then
Hey, you guys do me a favor and step outside?
Who?
You and Devin.
Oh.
We're gonna die. We need some music out there.
Malik and Alex figured it out.
You hear in your head, little one, I knew you would come. Come closer. And it's the same voice you heard in the alley.
Okay.
All right, guys. That's all you hear.
Okay.
So roll for initiative.
Nope.
Okay.
You said you think you found it? You found out?
Well, Malik sees Laszlo in front of the canary painting, and it's glowing. And Malik has seen when Rat walked away from the Phoenix painting that it stopped glowing, and then it started glowing again when he stepped in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
So Malik has, like, literally the look on his face looks like there's a big fucking light bulb above his head, and goes, "Hey guys, I think it's a puzzle."
What kind of a puzzle?
Well, when Rat came over here, the painting lit up,
Okay.
and then when he walked away, it stopped. And then when I walked up to it, it started again. And it doesn't look like there's any doorways or anything in these things. So I'm thinking, also since Laszlo's over there and it's glowing too, that maybe on the other two alcoves, if we light all these paintings up, we'll solve the puzzle.
That's actually an interesting theory. Let's try it.
I'm like shifting. My guy's looking more than scared, more than usual. He's kind of like backing up a little bit towards the doorway, the entrance. Did you guys hear a voice? Or is that just me?
What? No. What voice?
It's the same one from Stella Sophia. The little one. It's asking me to come closer. I don't know where to go.
Little one, what?
Apparently me? I don't know. Can't be BA or Malik.
Come closer to where? Where does it want you to go?
I don't know.
This is Laszlo talking.
I guess since I'm by the wall, like, he's looking at the wall, like, maybe there.
Yeah,
Let's try what he said. Oh, this is Bernard. Bernard says, let's try to get in front of these alcoves, these pictures, and see if there's any validity to our young man's theory. And let's do that. Jackson, and I tell Jackson, hey, check out over there. And with Jackson, does he see a wall force at the that exit doorway in the end? Okay.
It's actually dark. You cannot see through the door.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like magical darkness.
Okay.
Laszlo doesn't see anything.
Okay. So then Jackson's gonna move over to this alcove. Over to here.
Okay.
What's in there?
There is a frog.
Okay. What's the frog doing?
It is. It looks like a green tree frog, and
Yeah.
it looks like it has a human leg in its mouth.
A human leg in its mouth. The bird's got a
A worm.
worm. What's the phoenix got?
A snake.
A snake. Well, there's an ongoing theme here. Bernard will go over to this one. Let's see the farther one.
And that one lights up. You
Right.
know. Bernard goes in front of that,
Yeah.
and it lights up, and it looks like Bernard, except he's blue.
And
It actually looks like a mirror. So when you're moving, Bernard looks like he's looking at himself, except look like he got like a Blue Man Group or like
beast.
Yeah, like beast.
Oh, shit. I look at my fur. Like, do I look?
You look normal.
And when I do this, does the mirror image
Yeah,
do that?
it is like like you're looking in the mirror.
Okay.
It's moving. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
And is this a mural on the wall or an actual mirror that's against the wall?
Don't know.
I'm going to reach forward and I'm going to touch the mirror.
It's solid.
Doesn't feel like stone. It just feels like
It feels like stone.
Interesting.
But it looks like it looks like the other murals. There's like background of like a glade with, like, you see like a tree in the back, like it looks like a mural,
Right.
except when you're there,
Yeah,
you're there and it's a blue figure. Now, you don't see, you're not seeing, you don't have any trees behind you. It's not a glade behind you.
Do I see any like tracks going beyond the mirror at the base of this thing?
No.
Okay. Does it look like this could be a secret door of some sort?
You can roll.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Let me see.
Failed.
You don't see a secret door.
Why would you even do it? I told you I got a 1. Shit.
Because it's laughable. That's why.
Every single time that we roll like that, we all fail.
Oh, I seen it. It's a fucking 1. Then I rolled a 2 and a 3. Eric, your dice suck. Just saying.
Malik stays in the spot that he's at and turns around to see what everybody's doing, to see if anything changes in the room.
Okay, so you're not in front of it, right?
No, he is still in front of it.
Just not directly in front?
No.
So it's not lit.
No, directly in front.
Okay, so move your guy forward.
All he does is right on the same stone and is looking at everybody.
Okay.
And
You see that all the murals seem like they have some sort of light emitting from them.
right. Can I see? I know Malik's.
You can't see Bernard's.
I can't
or
see
you
Bernard.
cannot see Jackson's.
I can't see Jackson's, but can I see Bernard's from the other side? I don't have dark vision. Malik doesn't have dark vision or anything.
It's lit up,
But
like he's kind of standing in front. You know, you can't.
can I see him, like, because he said he was like moving?
Yeah,
his
you can
arm.
see him moving.
And can I see the mural?
You see that there's something blue.
But I can't tell that that's him. Okay.
No, not because he's standing in front of it.
Now, does anything else? Now that all 4 of us are in front of it, does anything in the room change? I'm looking for anything moving? Any?
You don't see anything change.
What about the ceiling in here?
It is like 10 feet tall, and it looks to be solid. At least looks to be cut.
Like stonework.
Well, we can't find any secret doors here. What do you guys suggest we do? Any other ideas?
Maybe they're just decoration.
Yeah, probably. Bernard's gonna keep drawing like the rest of this room up.
Okay.
Like this room, I'm gonna write question mark and take like side notes.
And Malik goes, Rat, could you go over and investigate that stone that Laszlo said looks funny, looks like it could be a trap. See if anything's changed or anything on it. Now that we're standing in front of these things.
Sure. I'm actually gonna light a torch. For some reason, I didn't think to do it before. And
Smart man.
I'm gonna go basically up to the side of it there and kneel down and actually use my dagger to like try and stick it between that stone and the one next to it and pry up to see if it does anything, if it actually moves.
It doesn't feel like it's budging. How hard do you want to try to pry? At risk to your dagger.
Right.
You know if you're going to
Break it.
try hard, it's going to be a roll. Or do you not want to push your dagger?
Screw it, I'll try it. I've got 2 of them, so
Okay.
strength, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
16.
Your dagger breaks. The tip.
No, nothing changed. It's just a tough block. Now I got a broken dagger.
This is good.
I was like, oh, well, it was worth a try.
He's gonna slide his dagger back in the one sheet, grumbling the whole time.
It's still good for cutting, just not stabbing.
Right. I'll take
Stabbing stone now.
we can, with the murals all lit up, can we see the full room? Or is it still pretty dark in here?
It's still dark.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk around this thing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start edging my way toward the doorway on the other end.
Okay.
When you get to that area, I go. Bernard says, "Bretlin, come over here and look at this mural that I'm looking at. I want to see if he looks blue."
I'll sneak up underneath of his arm and look under the. And I'm assuming
Looks like a
the towel.
blue man. Like a blue man group guy. Coming up under your arm.
I'm like, "Get the Jesus!"
Do I see the same reflection?
Yes.
Well, this isn't like the other murals at all.
No, it's not.
I'll do, just because he's curious, the same thing as him. He'll reach out and like.
Feel it. You can feel the stonework.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel. You can almost feel like the paint from the mural.
But it's like mirrored almost.
Yeah, just.
So with my hands still on that, I'm gonna turn around and like reach up and touch Bernard's face. Kind of get into the cheek a little bit, stroke the beard.
I'm gonna kind of snarl at him like,
It's everything is blue.
It reflects.
The bodies are blue.
Do the
now I got that damn fucking song in my head.
I'm blue. Do the mirror images of us, do they react the same?
Yeah, it's just like a mirror.
Well,
As there, with all 4 of them, look, Malik or Laszlo is.
let's see, where's your glow sticks? Malik is dancing, or is it Laszlo?
Malik. Laszlo takes one last.
Six.
Laszlo takes one last look at the mirror to see if anything on the mural in front of him has changed.
Nothing.
Nothing. And he goes, well, I guess we just write this down and keep moving. It might be just some kind of decoration.
Let me check my notes.
Oh my god, it's also blue. What does it mean? What does it all mean?
And he starts walking down towards Bernard.
The light goes out, or the mural stops glowing. So go ahead and put your guys where they're at.
All right.
Is it Malik, you said?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Laszlo.
Laszlo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably just on the other side of Red. and all of them that Laszlo can see stopped glowing.
Just the ones we're not in front of.
Yeah, just the canary.
Just the canary.
Stop glowing.
Okay. Now, when Laszlo walks up, does he see what they're seeing?
Yeah.
Oh, he's blue too.
Well, that was a waste of time. Let's get to the dark door of death.
Hold on. Laszlo takes the end of his staff and taps the mirror. Like, not enough to like really hit it hard, but enough to where if it was glass, it would crack.
Okay.
And here's the part that unleashes the demons.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
It feels solid.
Feels like stone.
Polished steel.
Okay.
Blue steel.
All right.
Isn't that a Nick movie or whatever?
I guess.
Okay.
Zoolander.
I guess we'll just keep moving.
It's
This
closed.
is a weird room, but we'll keep going.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Head over to the other door, the door of darkness.
Okay. Go ahead, put you guys there.
Maybe it's in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me know if anyone wants to touch or go through the darkness.
I will
Put Laszlo first.
pull out my sword and kind of.
Oh, hold on. I'm not seeing anything through the doorway.
No.
It's totally black, even though I have double sight.
I said yes.
Even your powers are not.
You don't know I have double sight.
I know I can see it through there, and you can't.
You can't see through it either. If I can't, you can't.
I'm like, you don't see in there? What's wrong with your eyes?
Okay, what's in there, Bernard?
Doorway down the hall. Let's go. You first.
I can't see through it.
All right, here. Hold on to the hilt of my rapier. Put the other hand around my waist, and we're gonna Congo line into the darkness.
Oh, hold on, Redland. Go ahead. Go right through.
I will. I'm gonna go into the darkness.
Okay. Just you?
Yeah, just me.
He disappears. As soon as he touches
The doorway, or goes through the doorway.
the darkness, as soon as he touches that darkness, you don't even see him walk through the doorway.
He just disappears.
He just goes boop.
Told you.
Do you guys do anything?
Jackson falls.
As soon as Jackson touches the darkness, boop.
I'll again reach out with my sword just to.
Bloop, gone.
Now you're left behind.
Malik and Laszlo are standing there and looking at the doorway. Is the doorway? Laszlo's gonna inspect it. No glyphs, no writing.
You don't see anything. If there were glyphs, I mean,
When they disappeared, did anything show up?
no.
All right, I take the scroll out and we pour it back. Well, they're gone. They died.
Well, you are evil.
I'm not evil. I'm neutral good.
Everything's kind of
Leaning that way. Why do you think I kept the scrolls?
What do you do?
Come on, chicken shit, do something.
I'll tell you guys what happens here to you guys in a second.
You're gonna get to leave the room and put in timeout corner.
I was like, well, Malik,
The last
Looks
one
like
we might hit something special.
Malik, I think we're gonna have to follow him. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him out. And Malik's like, okay. And Malik steps through. and then Laszlo follows behind him.
So, you all are here, and you are in the center of this room.
That one's got cool doors. All right. A green door, a blue door. I don't know what color is this door.
You can swing it open, look.
Oh, red door, cool.
That is a yellow door.
A yellow door.
It's kind of like a dirty yellow.
Dirty yellow.
Only had things like that when I played G.I. Joes as a kid.
Right?
Moving doors and everything.
Yeah.
All right, the adventurers have made it through the first room, and now they are in another room, and that's where we're going to end this one. So, tune in next time. Same bat time, same bat channel, and we'll see what happens to the Dirty Boys. Peace out.
All right.
This is the D&D Dummy Club.